Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Advance Wars with your host, as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. We're finally doing our first fight against Eagle in Green Earth territory itself. Alright, once again, you get different maps depending on who you use. We'll be using Max for this one, but I actually forgot to inform you last time. Of, right, how you earn the use of these characters. If you go through each of these stages with Sammy, then at the end of the game, when you're in the final battle, you'll have Eagle on your side. If you do all of them with Andy, then you'll have Drake on your side. And Max, or doing combinations of them, will get you Sammy instead. However, if you did Kanbei's thing back then, and you don't do Eagles, then you'll have Kanbei instead, who is the one I'd rather have. So, we're going in with Max. Max generally has the easiest missions here, because it tends to be kind of brute strength. Although I would argue that, Andy's stage on the last one was a lot easier than Max's stage. Max's stage was actually kind of difficult because it forces you to rely a bit on indirect units, Max's weakness. Alright, this is a pretty straightforward map. No fog of war, finally, and it's just a straight-up brawl. Which is exactly what Max is good at, as he just pointed out. They don't have much anti-air, and we do. So immediately, jackhammer their fighter with my fighter. Don't want them taking out my bomber. Speaking of bombers, take out theirs. Their bombers are powerful. And I can use my bomber, take out their medium tanks. How far can their copter go to there? Okay, I want my copter to hit their copter first. That or to hit it with a fighter. And what's their bomber's range? Okay, so I can safely go here. This is already fantastic start. This does not look like a very hard mission. I'll admit, I did not practice this one. I simply looked at what the maps were. And it looked quite easy. None of them looked particularly challenging this time. I guess I can go to here. None of them looked super challenging this time. Or else I might have gone with a harder one. So, I just went with whatever one would probably take up the least of our time. That ability is going to be a bitch to deal with. I didn't think he'd have the ability this soon. He's the character who takes the longest to build up his ability. I guess it must be because I did just so much money worth of damage to him, taking out both a bomber and, I'm worried about that other fighter. Because I took out both a bomber and, a medium tank. That's a lot of money worth of damages. Okay, this is harder than I thought, then. I didn't think he'd have his ability so soon. Okay, well, he gave me my ability through all the damage he did taking out my bomber. So let's fight back. First of all, get rid of that. Second of all, I don't want him to have fighters. Wow! You can just move back. Wow, we fought back hard! Don't need to worry about taking cities too much, just considering it's, we have no way of taking his capital, and we don't really need the money, either than for repairs. That's not a big deal. Well, we both lost about half our armies on that one, although I like to think I came out of it better. I kind of hope he moves his bomber up. I want to take out his bomber. Okay, well I need to get my air units out of there. And he has no anti-air left. I can have my damaged fighter just start going after his bombers. Could deal a decent amount of damage doing that, actually. Take a bit, too. There we go. And I forgot I still have this fighter. I might even combine them later. Okay. Okay, we're doing great. Yeah, I think we've got him in a bit of a no-win scenario now. Does he have any... No, he's got no anti-air other than the one down there. Okay. And no anti-air at all now. Alright, we've got this in the bag. Now it's time to just move on in. And yeah, one bomber to take care of, and that's about it. He'll probably get his ability soon, but not really a big deal anymore. There's not much he can do. And if I move to the outer skirts like that, he likely won't get aggroed forwards at all, even if he can, just because the huge threat range. I can just move that tank forward for that. Yep, he's got his ability. Is he using it and not moving his units? He did nothing with it! Wow. Again, the AI in the first game is not fantastic. The levels kind of have to be built to really favor the AI, because the AI itself is not smart enough to outsmart the player. Oh my god. I just need to try and reach the tank. Come on! It's just wasting another day. There. Andy, where the hell do you come from? I'll take your word for it. The man who I saw viciously attacking my homeland, whose face I will never forget to this day, I'll take your word that it wasn't really you. I don't know. Like, it wasn't Andy, we know it wasn't Andy, but are you really gonna believe it just at that? When the other army says, we didn't do it? Do you mean you'll rue the day you were born? Because curse the day you were born doesn't really make any sense, but okay. I'll be lenient with my grammar critique. Or, really not grammar, just poor word choice. Alright, that was a nice, quick, and easy map. Fun one, too. And I think this next fight might be one of the last against Green Earth. So, wait, Eagle thinks that... I saw his face, it had to be Andy, but... So now he's having doubts. Okay. And we're still fighting Drake. Because more people have to die. Okay. If we're just passing through Green Earth, then where are we going exactly? Like, where are we passing through to? I don't know, I just have all these thoughts coming to my mind now that are kind of picking apart the story, but... I still love the game, so... Okay, I'll deal with it. Until next time, have a nice day.